So,
but shouldn't be the shouldn't Mo be the one attacked for putting it out there?
If I'm a so-called victim, and then my friend goes and victimizes me again by telling my story to somebody else, and then they go publicly, who the fuck is the victim here?
Again, what's your story if I Speak never did anything to you? What's your story? What are you so upset about? Okay? What are you so upset about? Because the recording that Mo put out, police have said that I Speak sexually assaulted you. So if you weren't talking about that story, what story were you talking about?
Hey, can I say this real quick to the fucking dummy in the goddamn comment section? Fantasy 19 872. So here's the thing. First of all, we ain't even got to argue back and forth. I know where Blaze's heart was from jump. But whether they believed me or not in the beginning, when a person finds out the truth, are they supposed to sit back and pretend like they don't know now? I mean, that's a legitimate question. When you find out the truth, just because you didn't believe it in the beginning, are you supposed to sit back and act like you don't now know the truth? Is that what they're supposed to do? Is that what you would have a person do?
I want to know
pretend like they don't know the truth because they didn't believe it from jump. That's quite fucking dumb. That is quite fucking dumb. A police officer can think you're innocent in the beginning, but after they do the investigation and find out you guilty as fuck, are they not supposed to then charge you or arrest you or punish you? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck do y'all be smoking?
Liking, y'all. Like and share. Like and share. Keep liking.
What in the fuck do y'all be smoking for real? When you find out the truth, are you not supposed to act like you know the truth now? But that's all. Go ahead.
Okay. Moving along.
I listen. I understand how you feel. The only thing I'm saying is I can understand.
She doesn't deserve for me to fucking make her look good after she has victimized me.
How did she victimize you? If the story isn't true, how did she victimize you?
I ain't trying to hear it.
I feel like Mo's the one that victimized you, not her.
No, she did. She violated my fucking friendship.
Mo was the one that recorded it and put it out there.
I don't give a fuck. She shouldn't have been talking, huh? Then Mo wouldn't have had anything to record.
But I can understand why it came up because of the circumstance around it. It was kind of part of the story.
No. You can tell your story without telling someone else's story.
But she didn't tell her the details. She never told Mo the details.
I ain't never told nobody my story and had to bring someone else's story into it.
It don't make sense to me, right? So, if you never told nobody's story, what story did you never told? Because a lot of people know your story. A lot of people.
Again, I don't see how people can hear this shit and not hear this shit.
I'm just gonna play y'all a piece of it.
Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, sis.
Huh?
No, go ahead. I was listening to you. My thing started playing.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I just, like I said, ever since last night, I've been pretty speechless. I just don't see how people can hear this and not fucking hear it for real. Like, not fucking hear it for what the fuck it really is. But go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to figure out some of these answers. I know Denise ain't gonna never want to answer nothing because she know the answers. But like, if there's no story and What are you talking about in this conversation with your friend?
Who's playing her story?
Huh? I mean, we could play her story.
What detail? What detail did you get? What details of her story did you get from that audio, other than the fact that there is a story? And if there is a story, then that means I have not been lying on this woman this whole goddamn time. And if she has a story that I Speak did something to her, and I have a story that I Speak did something to me, why do we still believe that I'm making this shit up?
You heard it out
Do
of
you
her own
believe
mouth.
now that we're both making this shit up? Because if you believe she has a story, then you believe I Speak did something to her. If you believe there is a story that she should tell on her own, that we should not be mentioning, if there is a story, then you believe that I Speak did something to her. So, are we ready to admit that I Speak absolutely did something to me now? Or are we gonna keep acting like the math ain't fucking mathing? Because obviously, y'all just can't do fucking math.
Right.
Like, that's really what the fuck it is. Y'all just can't do fucking math. Nobody fucking, it never got through to you what 2 + 2 equals, actually. Well, what part of her story is out? Because I didn't put her story out. Why are you not in Closet Talks, mother? This is what I don't get. Why y'all ain't asking Closet Talk why she recorded a conversation about sexual assault? Because let's not get it twisted. I didn't just tell Cuban's story. I also told how my story intertwines with this whole fucking thing. I wouldn't have even told my story had Cuban not volunteered her story to me. I would not have even told my story had Cuban not volunteered her story to me. So why would I not talk to other people that were there that night during these events that happened with I Speak? Answer me that. I would like to know. Why are y'all not over there asking Closet Talk why she recorded that shit and then put it on TikTok? Why would you record someone talking about their sexual assault, talking about somebody else's? Because at the end of the day, if I'm being accused of sexual assault and I'm a sexual assault victim myself, there is no way I'm going to go through 4 hours of fucking audio and pick out the part where we're talking about somebody else's SA and put that out there. What the fuck did Cuban do to her for her to put that out there in the first place? Because let Mo tell it, the only thing Cuban had done was be white, right? She was going to expose Cuban for being white. She was going to expose Cuban for misappropriating funds. If that's what the fuck you was going to expose Cuban for, why would you take the audio where I'm talking about Cuban's SA and put that out? Y'all have so much to say. Y'all have so much to say, so many fucking questions. But make that shit make sense. So if y'all believe Cuban has a story, and if y'all believe I'm wrong as hell for mentioning that she has a story, not that I told y'all what her story was, for mentioning that she has a story, then that means that you believe I Speak did something to her, because that's what the fuck she told me. That's the story that I shouldn't have told. That is the betrayal of a friendship that didn't even fucking exist for real. Me and this woman were not friends. We were 2 fucking victims being victimized by the same fucking man. So how in the fuck did I betray her if I Speak did nothing to her? Either y'all believe I Speak did something to her, or you believe that she's lying on I Speak. Which one is it?
She's lying. I'm just waiting for her to actually tell the truth, which is never going to happen. But you're going to have to tell the truth when you subpoena. Okay?
Right.
let's go on. Let's go on to this one. Now, this is a voice memo between you and Eddie. You want to, fill us in how this conversation started?
Yeah. Eddie just reached out to me. I mean, the proof is well, they got my page taken down, but the proof was on my page. I showed him a fucking text message he sent. He reached out to me first and said, Queen, stand in your truth. At first, I believed I speak. At first, I was ready to go in on you. I was ready to make a video, everything about you. And then I spoke to Cuban and I spoke to T. Nathan, and Cuban told me that he did indeed sexually assault her, and everything you were saying was true. So now I'm just gonna stick by this nigga so I can get some motherfucking intel so I can take this nigga down. That's what Eddie Brock said. And then Eddie Brock got on this motherfucking app and called me a fucking liar.
I'm about to play a little bit what Eddie said. So this right here is a voice memo from Eddie Brock, Mega Mind Face Eddie, to Polisa. Y'all can go ahead and listen up for this.
Cuban telling me he did sexually assault her. She didn't tell me that he did, but she did. Cuban telling me he did sexually assault her. She didn't tell me that he did, but she admitted that he did. Listening to you, the more you keep it going and the more they don't respond to, it's further going to elevate the situation to the point where I say, okay, well, check this out. Where's the shit?
I'll do it again for y'all.
Cuban telling me he did sexually assault her. She didn't tell me that he did, but she admitted that he did.
I'll be right back, please.
Okay.
The more you keep it going and the more they don't.
$20K already. Let's get it to 2K. Let's play that again.
Respond to is further going to elevate the situation to the point where I say, okay, well, check this out. Where's the shit? Cuban telling me he did sexually assault her. She didn't tell me he did, but she admitted that he did.
Let's say that again.
Cuban telling me he did sexually assault her. She didn't.
One more time.
Cuban telling me he did sexually assault her.
What is this? This is
your mic on, please.
Turn the mic off for a second.
Okay. All right. So we're going to move on to next evidence.
I need to speak to the client too.
Miss Rochelle, do you have another page? Because this woman's story ain't changed. When has her story changed? What point did you see her story change? So if you have another page, I'm not going to go back and forth with you through the comment section. If you got another page, you can come in and talk to this woman, and you can ask where her story changed at so she can correct you, because you're absolutely wrong. Okay? Text message from Eddie. That's what that is.
Can y'all see it? And I just realized, I just went in my Instagram. He erased everything that he sent. except for the text. He erased all the voice messages that he sent.
Oh, I'm sorry if she wasn't talking about police. You want to email it to me, and I'll put it on my back screen.
All right. Yeah, he unsent. You see this?
That's the same thing Cuban did.
Now you okay? Is anybody offended? Are you offended?
He erased all the
everything
voice,
clean.
all the voice stuff. All the voice stuff. He erased it.
I don't have to do what you tell me to do. You ain't the boss of me. So what you need to do is put your weapon up. There is some sense in that. I mean, let's face it.
And this is the day that I outed his ass, and he fucking tried to call me and I didn't answer. But all the voice shit, he erased it.
Now you wait. Let's go back here because my man. Hold on for a second.
These
Put
were
your
all
mic on mute.
voice. These were all voice things.
Where's this brother at? Y'all didn't mute him already, did y'all? Let him. At least let me respond to him a little bit. Okay.